Okay, so who would like to do the recap for last session?
It's a battle, wasn't it? We fucked them up. Well, then,
Yeah.
well, they nearly fucked us up.
Well, I thought the Driders were going to be the biggest problem last session, but the Driders were not the issue. It was the Drow. Were they commanders? Generals?
Inquisitor.
They were big trouble, and they were messing us up good. And I don't know why we chose to kill them last, but we did.
Yeah.
That was the crux of it, I believe.
Yeah, basically. So, but
Did we loot the area? I've got a sign on my thing here saying loot the area.
not yet. So I've given you the XP for it, but you haven't looted yet.
I missed the end of the last session. What should we be on for that?
I did do your XP.
Oh, you've done it for me. Oh,
Yeah.
what an absolute start.
Yes, would you like to tell everybody what your HP is at now?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
My maximum, it's dropped a lot. Down to 173.
Oh no, poor thing.
I know. I pushed it above 200 and now I've got override and it's left. I'm really sad because I was so excited. I was like, yes, I hit 200. It's like a milestone of health, you know. I felt like an Instagram follower, just hit the milestones, and then I was like, God damn it, DM.
Okay.
I'll get it back one day.
Well, but most of it is just going to be a long rest, and you'll get it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not going to have one of them, though, are we, until we go into the final battle?
Well, that's entirely up to you.
We had our Heroes Feast. We're fucking marching towards it, aren't we? We can't be like, right, everyone just chill out for the next 24 hours. Actually, we've got something to do. We need a nap.
We're going to get there. Otley's going to be like, wait there. I'll be up in 8 hours.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere.
Well, I will say, and I'm just saying this purely because most of you weren't here for the getting of this item. There is an item in Dur's beard that will allow this, or that can help you with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but I mean, it's better than just a long. I mean, it is a long rest, but we're trading 60 hit points for like all of my spell slots back at one point. It's super powerful. If you want 60 HP, we'll find a way to get you 60 HP. It's super powerful instead of just giving you HP.
There's also Frank's beads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that just heals you, right? This is his maximum's gone down, so it won't heal.
Should this take the user above their maximum HP, the user receives the remainder as temporary hit points.
Oh, okay, yeah, but you just can't heal back into them. Yeah, so if you do want, so you can just have an extra 75 HP. I've got one of those.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not that worried. I'm at like I'm only down to like 158, so I've still got plenty left.
I am at 134, adventurer.
Who's that?
Me, adventurer.
I think he's the dragon.
Oh, fuck him.
Yeah, he's got less health than Ollie. Who cares?
We can take a short rest.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's a short list.
Said Warlock. Yeah.
I was just thinking, I was like, oh yeah, I get some of my resources back, and then I was like, oh yeah, Warlock gets everything back.
Suckers.
Yeah, there's a joke about my Warlock in another campaign.
And you just hear the voice of the King of the Wild Hunt in your head, and it's like, well, if you were to enter into a pact.
I'm trying to advertise it, man. We're about to enter a war. This is not the time.
Yeah, like I told the other guy, I need a leaflet.
Fine. And he reaches.
I need to look it. I've got to read the contract. I'm not just signing my life away.
And he just reaches into his cloak. He pulls out what appears to be a squirrel that's been flayed and turned into a piece of paper, and just holds it out to you.
I look at it and go, I don't speak that language. Nope, can't be dealing with that.
Oh, pity.
Can't-
He just puts it back into his cape.
It probably was a language Otley knows. He's just like, it doesn't even bother looking at it.
Okay, so are we short resting?
I'd say that's a smart decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, short rest is half an hour, so roll hit dice if you need them.
Where are my dice? Better look at them.
I did that wrong.
Okay, if you do want to lose after the short rest, you can.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'll loot.
Okay, what specifically? So it'll basically be, but each of you will spend about half an hour looting whichever, either groups of enemies or one particular enemy. If you just disperse your looting over multiple things, then you'll be less likely to find something of worth. If that makes sense.
Perhaps on the spellcasters, they were doing something shady. There were the general as well. Was building something weird, and perhaps Darius.
What was the one that stabbed me? That wasn't very nice. Was it like the Queen General, whatever she was?
That was the Inquisitor.
Oh, the
Yeah,
Inquisitor.
I didn't. Whatever that spear was, I didn't like it. No, can I have a look at it?
Sure. Yeah, so you just simply go over. It's just lying inert next to her. But you can see that this is some form of lance, but very much oversized for a spear. So like in that range between a spear and a pike.
Okay.
And as soon as you pick it up, but you can. Can I get a Constitution saving throw from you?
15.
Okay, you landed literally just on it. So as you pick it up, it then engages with its purple haze, but you can see like the skin of your fingers that are clasping around the lance begin to turn grey, and you let it go just in time before it takes any effect. But you can basically see that this lance will effectively take on your HP to power it.
Oh, sure you don't want to do that. Not right now.
Like that. So I put it in the beard to hold him.
Yeah, show the bit.
I'll open my beard. You try and throw it straight in.
I was just thinking that, yeah. When you're like offering your beard, and I'm like, 1 second. I pick it up very
Well,
swiftly.
why don't
throw
we
it
use
at
her as a broomstick? We could just sweep the stuff up into the beard. Then we're not even touching it.
This is way more fun. I want him to javelin that spear into my face.
Fine,
Yeah,
you can
catch
do
it.
that, and then we'll sweep the rest up with you.
We could make a game of it, my love. You can cast catapult.
I just cast catapult on dirt.
There you go. Roll the
Yeah, if we
javelin.
catapult dirt, he lands on someone. Technically, they go in his beard, don't they? Because technically, if he lands face first, they're touching his beard.
If he lands face first, yes.
Does
We
a
could just
12?
suffocate them in the beard of holding.
Beard of smothering. Okay, so do you want to basically just like loot her in general?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the javelin, trying to get it in the beard, and then I'll see what else she's got.
Okay. But are you proficient? You're proficient in simple weapons, aren't you?
I'm proficient in both, because I'm part fighter. I'm
Perfect.
proficient in
Yep,
everything except heavy armor, apparently.
Yep. So that'll be your strength plus proficiency for your throw.
Yeah, I just rolled it the same as a javelin. 12.
12, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Would you like to do anything about that?
It's happened. What do I roll? How much damage do I take after I take a javelin to the face?
It's not about what I do. I've thrown it. It's
Yeah.
no longer my concern. This is Durr's problem now.
Okay, so Durr, do you want to do anything about this?
Well, I mean, there's a javelin coming towards me. I'm trying to hold my beard open. What can I do?
Okay, so unfortunately, it misses the beard entirely and catches you straight in the shoulder.
Oh,
No. I thought about saying I reckless, but I feel like saying I recklessly throw it makes it worse.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it wasn't being powered, so you don't take the necrotic damage or the reduced hit points, but you do take 1d6. What's your strength modifier, Otley?
5.
You take 7 points of piercing damage.
Just healed.
Yeah, and then we go and do dumb shit.
Yeah.
Does he fall off the dragon?
Is Durr still on the dragon?
I hope
No, I
not.
would have got off and walked around.
Oh, good.
Is there anything else that you want to loot from her?
What else does she have?
Well, there's a pretty badly damaged breastplate armor. At the moment, it's not really worth that much, but if you got it repaired, you could probably sell it for about 400 gold pieces.
Not a bad idea. Assuming she's clothed underneath, I'll take it. If she's not clothed underneath, I will respectfully leave it there for one of the ladies to take, because Otley is a respectful man.
Except when you're punching ladies in the face and stabbing them.
I was say, yeah, aside from the fact that I beat her to death with her own weapon and I just threw her lance at my own friend. Yeah.
It just shows he's a feminist.
Yeah, it's equal rights for everybody, right?
Everyone needs to
Right.
suffer equally.
Equal rights and lefts.
These hands are rated for everybody.
Okay, so, and then in a money bag on her belt, you find, roll, 505 electrum pieces and 310 gold.
Oh, damn.
310 gold. You say 505 electrum.
505 and 310.
And some armor that's worth some money.
Okay, who's next?
Can I loot the captain, the general, whatever that was?
Sure. Okay, so in his equipment, he's got his scimitar, his whip, his hand crossbow, and a fairly damaged chainmail chest armor.
Nothing there takes my attention, or
That's his equipment, and then in his money bag you find 141 gold pieces.
okay. Well, in this case, can I turn on my fuck's sake, my detect magic?
Sure.
See what's around, if anything managed to find anything hidden.
Okay. What's the radius of your detect magic again?
It is
30 foot, I believe.
30 feet from you.
Okay, so I mean you're picking up your colleagues, and the dragon is very much a magical creature. But you're picking up faint residue, sort of magics from the Arachnomancer and the Inquisitor, and from the Driders, and from these two. But in terms of like any active magic which is going on in this area, other than like the general shadow curse and just the aura of magic that your allies are providing you, you're not really detecting anything new.
Alright. Well, I point out to the group as well and see what they see what they're doing, and I'll just search a little bit of the area.
Okay. Who's next?
I guess I'll be searching the. I suppose we would have moved around somewhat, right? But some of the shadows, if those guys have got the Inquisitors covered, or they crumble to ash.
They have crumpled, and they basically have crumbled into globs on the floor, and you can basically see that you've got ectoplasm in its purest form.
Okay. And then I suppose the only thing that I'm not sure these guys would have them, but any orders, right? Any orders, any parchment?
Oh yes, yes, that will be on the Drow captain, which Barakas was looting. So yes, Barakas, you find basically just like the orders from this Drow captain saying, "Hold the pass, fight until the end. Loth will see you through," and then it doesn't necessarily have a signature. It's just simply, but those are the orders, and then the symbol of the spider written there.
Okay. Well, this is something.
Yeah. And then I only had one question after the short rest. I got touched by the shadow, I presume.
Yes, so
I know this isn't a
you're.
therapy session, but is that a permanent effect or is that a long rest?
Let me just double check. I think you should be relatively cured, but let me have a look. Come on. Yeah, so your reduction is now cured, and unfortunately, Otley's won't be put down to a long rest.
Cool.
But yes, but looking at the shadows, you can see ectoplasm in its purest form, which is the key ingredient in doing teleportation spells.
Oh, I'll scoop some of that then.
Okay, can I get an Arcana check from you?
Sure thing. Go for 15.
Cool, you landed right on DC, so are you just going to each shadow and just blobbing up?
No, I've got some files, I think. So I would be trying to scoop some. Take the glass vial and
Sure.
try and scoop it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. But you know better than to touch it with your hands because it's contaminating it, that sort of stuff. But you do know that using a form of silvered weapon will allow you to use it without any sort of imperfections.
Fantastic. Well, I can use my silvered weapon.
So, how many shadows are you looting?
I was stood by 2 at the end of that combat, so go for 2.
Okay. It will need to be a custom item, but you now have. How many does this make? Okay, so you now have six vials of ectoplasm, and each vial is worth 20 gold.
Cool.
Okay. Who's next?
Thank you.
I'm just chilling.
So you're
I
not
don't mind
losing
having
at
a
all.
look around.
Okay, so
Is
Onyx.
Durr any good with spiders?
So was that?
Is Durr any good around spiders in general?
But it's one.
Like, do you know their anatomy well?
Enough to be able to turn into it. You ever seen a spider
what-
with a ball bag? I can show you.
Okay, while you're discussing this, but whichever item that was first had the light spell attached to it immediately goes out.
Oh,
I'll cast bonfire in front of me.
Okay, so just here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so every 6 seconds, the next item goes out, the next item goes out, and then the next.
Okay, let's get recast him with the light, I guess. Time
Mhm.
ran out.
Who was the Lancaster here?
I think it was me.
All right. Well,
Right? Yeah, certainly looks like me.
Yeah.
Do we do? We did 2 items each, right?
Yeah, 2 items each.
Yeah, I can happily do that. Tack that onto the end of the short rest.
Okay,
Nice.
so sorry to interrupt, Hayden. Going back to the discussion on spiders.
Oh, I was more thinking. Otley promised that guy that I would find him some little creature parts to harvest, and these are half creature things. So
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
try
know
and
how-
carve one up for you.
yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. Is I don't know how the group's morals lie on butchering people, and some of these things are only half people. I don't know if that counts.
Well, the wizard literally eats people, so I think they're probably fine with it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, because her diet is most lovely.
I'm just not commenting at this point. We already know I eat
Yeah.
things and everything, so do we really need to keep going on about it?
You're right.
I'll fuel that fire to keep it going a bit. I'll throw that woman that I killed with her own weapon on it after I've taken her armor. Hopefully the fire burns a little longer and we can see for a bit while I watch butcher up 2 dry.
Okay, so can I get a nature check from... So can I get 2 separate nature checks from you, Doe?
What I was going to do was, I've got the great sword of sharpness in my beard. I was going to give that to Otley, and then I was going to point out what to cut, and he can cut it.
Okay, so first off, if you want to remove that from your beard, and Otley, if you want to add that to your inventory.
Okay. What am I adding?
I mean, you can put it straight back. You don't need to do all that. You just give it back to me in a minute, and it can just stay in the beard.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Unless you want to do the
Yeah.
admin about it.
But
But
it depends if Otley wants to keep it or not.
yeah, do you want to keep it? It's apparently really fucking good. It's a very rare, requires achievement item, and it can just kill people if you hit them with it.
I mean, I've got my pickaxe that ignores AC, and I really like impaling people with it. So,
Yeah,
or just punching them. So I think I'll
yeah.
just-
Well, you keep that, and then I'll try and point out. Was it 2 nature checks?
Yeah, 2 nature checks, and I'll say advantage on both checks.
All right, I'm gonna guide myself as well. Oh, advantage on both. That's
Yep.
good because that first one was a natural 1. And an 18. An 18 plus 1 is 19, plus 10 is 29 for the first one.
Okay.
And then the second one is an 11, and a 12 plus 4, 12 plus 4, 16, 26. So 26 and 29.
Okay, so you completely and utterly sort of flout the requirements for this. So you basically get times 2 of each of these. So you get dried up oil 3 vials, which is effectively, but as you basically can immediately tell from this is effectively what allows spider people and creatures to walk on webbing without getting caught in it.
oh.
So if you apply this to your boots or to your hands or whatever, it basically allows you to use webs to climb. Then after that, you get the dried up venom gland, which, depending on if it goes under any refinement, you can either create poison or extreme poisons. And then, in terms of like the elf component to this, you very almost artistically sort of shave off a bit of skin on their chest, which is effectively a really artistic, magical tattoo of the Mark of Loth. So what effectively equates to is that you have a magical tattoo, which, if you gave it to an enchanter, would be able to put a spell into it.
And then like sew it into our own skin.
Basically, yeah.
Gross.
I love that I went to the effort of saying if she's like unclothed under the armor, I'll be respectful. And he's over there like skinning the woman's chest. Well, I guess we're doing that.
And then just in your general way of reading sort of like magical history and stuff, you can tell that these tattoos had the spells which allowed them to become visible in shadows. But now there's no life force attached to them, they're now empty.
Okay.
We ain't got time to tattoo them on us, but that's a good idea.
Okay, so all of those will need to be custom items.
Yeah.
I'll send you.
I didn't write any of it down.
I'll send you the page for it.
Cool.
He said it was dried oil, 3 vials, and then 1 lot of the venom glands, and then the mark.
Yep. Okay,
and it was double that.
Yeah. So you got 6 vials of oil, 2 dried venom glands, and 2 marks. Okay. Would you like to do any looting?
No, I think everyone actually could import. I think I would just be pointing out like poison gun and stuff like that. That's stuff that I can use to make poisons if people want me to.
Okay. So Tordum is basically just going to request the venom glands if.
I can make poisons with it if you want me to.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine with us doing that.
I know how to make poisons. I'm quite happy to make poisons.
Okay. So effectively, if you just use your poisoner feat, then you can effectively make poison with this in a normal way, except the value of it will be 100 gold per vial. Or if you decide to do a long rest on it, if you do a long rest on it, then you make poison that's worth 100 gold, or you can make your normal poison with it.
Can I be cheeky? Is there a way that I can learn by using the poison to reverse it and thus make an antidote?
It would be a long rest, but yes.
Do you want me to make the poison right now, or do you want me to keep it?
Well, I don't think we really need the poison for where we're going.
Yeah, I don't think we're in a rush.
So yeah, we can keep it, and then if we need it as an antidote or something.
Because then it might be worth to keep it, and then if I use it to help reverse engineer antidotes, then technically in the future I can make antidotes, which might be useful.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm doing then.
Okay.
I guess I'll sit and just have a start like studying it while people are looting.
Sure. So Trin, who did you say you were looting?
I didn't really go specific. I was just probably gonna have like a vague peruse around to see if I notice
Let's
anything.
poke through their pocket.
Okay, so basically the people who are left are the Arachnomancer and 2 Shadowblades.
So the ones that probably have pockets.
Yeah.
If you find any spell books, throw them my way.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll go for the Mancer one because they probably have like components or something useful, you know.
Well, wouldn't the Shadow Blades maybe have something more useful for you?
Well, I don't mind for myself, honestly. Like, I'm happy with the kit I've got.
Okay.
Yeah, the top 16 to hit,
Okay.
and
so,
2 like instant crit swords.
Okay, so so you're investigating the Arachnomancer. He's basically just got like a normal studded leather armor set and a dagger of venom. In his inventory, In his money bag, he has 921 silver pieces and 264 gold pieces.
Wait, okay.
But the one thing that you are noticing is that he's not bleeding blood, he's bleeding poison.
Oh. Is it a particular kind of poison, or?
Can I get a medicine check from you?
Oh god.
You're a ranger.
Rather
You
than
should
you
have-
do the medicine one.
Nice.
You're a ranger. You have no.
No.
You have no excuse for facing this.
Oh yeah, I forget it's like a wisdom-based thing, not a fucking. It was like intelligence or something. All right, medicine.
Yes, miss. I've got +8 to my medicine. My medicine score.
That is 17.
Okay, so you know, in your sort of like general understanding of drow, that they have a very particular type of poison, and it's a very, very unique type of poison, and that's what this is. His blood has effectively been replaced with drow poison.
Oh. Okay.
How many liters of blood are in the human body?
Well, a lot of it has now seeped into the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But what did you get on your score?
The medicine check?
Yeah.
That was a 17.
Okay, you hastily sort of put together some vials from Tordum and stuff, and you're able to extract five vials of drow poison, which is an item that you can just add to your inventory.
Ooh, thank you.
As far as Otley is concerned, he now thinks you are also some kind of doctor-trained lady, since you just extracted blood from a man.
So you know, just in various things, that this will probably go for about 200 gold each, but it is an illegal item. So, but whether or not you would want to sell it is another matter.
Okay. How much gold and silver was it again? Sorry.
921 silver.
Yeah.
264 gold.
Thank you.
Yes, it's basically more of a paralyzing poison as opposed to a poison that does damage.
Useful.
Yeah, so you coat it on something, you do a hit, they fail a constitution check, they become poisoned, and then if they fail the save by 5 or more, then they just fall unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay. I will make great use of it, unless everyone's like immune to it, in which then I will not make great use of it.
Well, given that these people are spiders, Ranger, they're most likely immune to their own poison.
Ah, damn. It was a hope.
Which is a shame, given the time here.
Next time.
The next time the party are annoying you, you can just make us go to sleep.
Oh, yeah.
I would also like to point out that given that I am a dragon, I do not actually have capability of rolling hit die.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a little but I'm not gonna kill the dragon yet.
Yeah, but do we not want level 15 before we go?
We need the dragon.
You just questioned, do we want to keep the dragon as an ally, or do we want to level up and be selfish?
We need the dragon. That's
Needs
so,
a strong word. We'd like to keep him around. I'd agree with that.
You there.
Is this the one
Cleric.
that's marrying? Yeah.
He missed every hit in the last fight. You watch him; he was swinging around like a buffoon. Missed every hit. Too busy keeping eyes on Tordum. He's a distraction.
You there, healer.
Who said that?
The dragon.
Who said that?
Do you need aid?
Yes, but I also have something vitally important to tell you.
Ooh. Okay.
I've decided to write a book on my goals in life. I call it my Or 2 biography. Can I have some healing now?
Should I give him a grenade and tell him it's a healing potion? He has to eat it.
Oh, I've got that comment in a thing. Oh, I could give him that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's so bad for everyone involved. An anomaly happens. We don't know what happens next.
You know, the title of this episode is going to be When the Party Goes Through Their Inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got like 3 inventories.
I don't have a lot.
I don't have an inventory, I'm a dragon.
Yeah, you don't have.
I have a potion of plot armor here.
Oh.
Yes, it gives you legendary resistances.
Yeah.
It's good to have that. I would know, because I'm a dragon. Aren't I, my love?
Is 42 healing good for a dragon?
Yes, thank you very much. I am now at 176.
Thanks for the joke. It's very funny.
Oh, damn him! He's got more than me.
I gave away those adamantium katanas as well to. I think I gave them to
Centaur.
the centaur, didn't I? So yeah, whoever's playing the centaur later, you crit on every hit.
Right. But that was something that I forgot about, so that's not included in Centaur's profile. But on the other side of that coin, nobody has claimed the Centaur yet, so there's 2 allied forces yet to pick, and it's Revi and Onyx to choose. There's the Centaur and the Hawk Riders.
I mean, I'm happy with whatever is like the least favored, basically. So you
Well,
pick your favorite.
Hawk Riders, you just fly on them, right? Up there with you and just like rain arrows on them.
All of the stat blocks are in the Discord chat.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm happy with Glenstorm.
You could ride him as well.
Fuck yeah.
All right, yeah, that's fine with
And,
me.
and all of this. So is this the
You're
guy?
happy
No.
with the
Who's the one who
vibes.
like? Can we give 2 of the katanas to the ape as well? Because whoever he kills, he automatically kills someone else again, and then kills someone else again, and just carries on until like there's no one left.
Unfortunately, he's not proficient with the adamantine katanas, so...
Can we not just like tape them to his hands like Project X?
I mean, you can try. Whether or not he'll go along with it is another matter.
It's fine.
This
Yeah.
Glenstorm's a Pike Master. When you score a critical hit with a melee weapon, you make an additional melee attack as a bonus action.
Oh, then that's always going to happen. Oh, it's with a pike weapon though. Oh, is it not? Does it have to be with a pike weapon?
It doesn't. It is a pike, but we'll just simply say, for the sake of this, that he'll just sellotape on the katanas to the pike and just use that instead.
That's badass.
Okay. So everyone's done their looting. Everyone's healed, and everyone's got their XP. So what would you guys like to do now?
Meet up with the army and see what they're doing.
Oh, did that big bird have a council of its allies? Is that thing joining us as well?
But I think we've got to wait to know.
Yeah, you haven't.
Yeah, I think it was just going to maybe show up, but I don't know if it will. If it will.
Yeah, you don't exactly know. There are ways that you could find out, but it will take time to do that.
Anyone can send a message. No one can do that, can they? Without their mind. What about Tordum? Magic lizard. You send messages with your mind.
I don't think she can. Bear with me. No, it doesn't look like she can. It's a shame that you don't have a druid in the group that could send a message via the plants in the forest.
Yeah. Have you got Animal Messenger? That could, well, I don't know how well it will fare in the Shadowlands, but
No, I mean I could ask the trees to tell the other trees, and they can do like pass the fucking parcel with a message.
Chinese whispers. They're gonna get some random message.
The trees aren't the smartest.
Oh, but isn't the forest like all connected? Because it like it's like it knows us and shit.
Mosses. If I find some moss, all the moss is the same moss in an area. It's all one giant living organism.
Oh, speaking of giant living things, Otley knows of maybe an ally that can help us.
Yeah.
He's gonna any of these living, well, not living anymore. Any of the organic corpses that are remaining that we've not done anything with. Otley's gonna start digging a little hole with his pickaxe, pile up the bodies, and then throw them in. And then he's gonna start calling out for Diggy Dug.
Okay, so this conversation
Yelling
we had in the previous session, it was basically decided that they wouldn't contact Diggy Dug until you joined the party. So,
Oh, did they actually think of this?
so
Yeah.
Come on,
We were worried
okay, so
about.
can I get a strength check from you, please?
Strength check. Okay. Like an athletics or just strength?
Just straight up strength.
That's a 12.
Okay, so you start digging, and you realise very quickly that you're digging more or less into rock, not necessarily earth. So this, if you are trying to contact Diggy Dug, this probably isn't the best place to do it.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like, yeah, his adamantine pick will probably make easy enough work of the rocks, but if that's not a good spot, then he'll look for a spot that looks better, and he'll be ready to do it over there when we find it.
It may be easier to do it by the river, Adventurer.
That'll work.
Are we near the river? Where are we? Can we get? Do we know where we are in relation to the like?
We're missing.
So you are basically here.
Okay. That's we're pretty close. We need to find out if the army's crossed the river yet.
Is there a crossing we know of that they would take?
You didn't see one as you flew over, but the one thing that you have sort of like picked up on is that the Wood Elves are very they're very innovative whenever it comes to river ships.
Okay.
Okay. Good for them.
I mean, if it's not too far, we can head over if we know roughly where that river is. I can see if Diggy Dug's about.
Yeah, we should fly over there anyway because we need to find out where the army is.
Very well.
So-
Climb on my back, adventurers. Hold on tight, my love.
Yep.
If there is anybody who is nervous about flying, you can take up residence in my mouth.
I think it's a bit late for that. I think most of us have already been flying on the dragon before, so.
Okay, so the dragon takes off, and let's see. Right. Yeah, so the dragon takes off and gently solo flies out of the Shadow Realm, and then solo starts going up the river. Eventually, you come to a clearing where you can see a big sort of gathering of people.
It's a cool map, Matt. Nice work.
Thank you. So, the main thing that you're picking up is mostly just the quantity of people. You can immediately tell this isn't the full army, but sort of like the advance guard. And so the dragon deposits you in sort of like the only sort of open space there is, and there isn't really enough room for him to be able to then land himself, so he then flies off and sort of hovers in the area. As you approach the army, you're greeted with a very sharp and echoing "Bracking out."
Oh,
the parrot. Hello.
So, sorry, one sec. So the Master of Scouts comes over and said, greetings. We're assembling as quickly as we can, but there have been some delays.
what happened?
But there was an unfortunate situation with the Furies. Some of them needed to be, shall we say, double zombified, and so that caused some delays.
Enough.
But as promised, we brought the ape and the centaur along. Some of the tree spirits have joined us, and a battalion of 3 battalions of Sharu spearmen, swordsmen, and archers are put ready, along with some contingents of the Eternal Guard, Glade Guard, and the Furies that we do have.
Work.
Though, in all honesty, it's probably a good thing that there is delays, because we're facing a delay crossing the river as it is. The boatman is struggling to comprehend exactly how he's going to get the entire army over.
Bit by bit, lots of trips.
Yeah. How wide is the river?
I did have it written down, but I can't be asked to look that up. So, 2 miles.
Oh, fuck me, that's a wide river. Yeah, fair.
Yes, he's saying that he only has 2 ships, and each of those ships can only take about 10, 12 people. Or 1 ape.
It's going to take them days. 2 miles on a ship. How long's each trip? How long's each trip to? How long there and back? How long does it take you to go 2 miles? Well, 4 miles, right? You got 2 miles there, 2 miles back, offload, onload.
Just under an hour.
Just under an hour, all right, and that's for 10 people. How many people in the army?
We have about 5,000.
5,000, cool.
Hence,
Right, so that is going to take...
We were hoping that the water spirits would assist us in some way, but they don't seem willing to do it. Alternatively, there is swimming.
We have to mosey the way out of here.
It's going to take them 20 days, nearly 21 days, to get everyone across. Unless if they don't stop or sleep or eat or shit. You see Durr taking out his abacus, doing the maths.
I love that.
Talk, but he can do math.
You know, it's just a bunch of sticks and stones. He doesn't really know what he's fucking doing. He's just knocking sticks and stones around on the floor and fucking guessing.
Yeah, he does all of these really overly complex things that are completely wrong, but yet he still arrives at the right answer.
Yeah, it's about 3 weeks or something. I don't even fucking know. Now we're out of the shadow curse. Is there any birds around?
Yeah, there's plenty of wildlife. It's very much a case of you step out of the shadow and immediately you're surrounded by life.
Can I whistle one down and cast animal friendship on one?
Sure, one sec.
And also speak with animals.
Where are you? Here we go. So an eagle just drops down in front of you. What's up?
All right there, Eagle, sir. And I'll cast animal friendship. So the spell lets you convince a beast that you mean no harm.
Greetings, small person.
Yeah.
Tiny morsel, I shall call you.
Yeah, you morsel. That's fine. I'll just use a morsel of food to cast that spell, so that's very timely. We're hoping that you can. We met a rock the other day who was going to come and help. A rock. Do you know what a rock is? They look like you, but like 7,000 times bigger.
Yes.
Yeah, one of them. He said to go and call upon him and his friends that they would come and help us fight. We can't get over there though, as we're trying to go over this way and sort of defeat the evil. Can you go and tell them where we are and then bring them back here?
Certainly.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
Oh, you mean now?
And if you, well, I mean, preferably before the battle. After it, they could come and claim victory, but it wouldn't be, it might taste a bit sour in their mouths if they just, not earned it.
Very well.
Anything you need from me, or are you just happy to just, do that?
I'm happy to simply do it. For you have the Herald of the Wild Hunt with you.
We do, yeah, that one over there, the handsome one, the glistening one.
Yes.
Quick
very-
back.
Yes, he's very glittery.
Yeah, he's shiny. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect. though. Thank you very much. Yeah, tell them if they can go over. There could be some Hawk Riders in the sky. If they see the Hawk Riders in the sky, they know they're in the right place. Don't eat the Hawk Riders. Eat the spider people would be preferable.
Indeed. I shall head over immediately.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, no, that's taken care of, guys. Yeah, maybe. Fuck knows. He might just fuck off. I don't know. But he said he'd do it.
I had an idea about the river crossing. How long can you hold on elemental form?
Oh, that's a good question. I think it's about half my. I'm dropping character a bit. Half my level
hours,
in
isn't it?
hours.
Yeah, it's about that.
I think it's something like that.
Off the top of my head, I think.
I can't remember these days.
So we'll use both of your wild shape though.
Yeah, but we could do short rest
Do an
after.
elemental form. Yeah, as you say, you could do whatever you're doing, and then half an hour to get it back.
Oh, you stay in beast shape for a number of hours to equal to half your druid level, rounded down. Yeah, 7 hours then. Yeah, I'll do it for 7 hours.
Because if that's so, can you divide the waters like Moses?
I could try it. I mean, do I have a spell for it? I have control. I have create or destroy water. I don't have control water. But
Just
I
destroy
could.
the river.
I could destroy like 10 gallons, but I mean, it's 2 miles is too much.
That's really
Even create or even like control water
Yeah.
for 2 miles, I couldn't do it.
Isn't this also a river connected to the sea? So it's just going to endlessly flood back in.
Yeah.
Just destroy all of the ocean in the whole planet.
What about if you're an elemental and get them past very
It don't
number
really.
one?
I mean, I just turn into water. I can do something called whelm, which means that anyone who like comes into my space has to either be strong, or I just sort of fucking slap them about a bit. If anything, it's going to be probably more of a hindrance to them.
I'll help you across the river and start smacking them in the face.
Yeah, it's essentially they're like. It's essentially a whirlpool I create, and they get sucked in. They can't breathe, and they just take bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I think that's the opposite of helping them swim.
Yeah. What else?
about,
Freeze. So if
Wild Hunt, does he turn water to ice when he's close? Does he suck? Is he cold? Is he a cold boy?
So your thing's suddenly gone very distant. Could you repeat that?
Sorry, is the King of the Wild Hunt able to turn water into ice?
any of our gods. Do you know what? That could be something. We said about asking your god for a favour.
Oh,
This ain't a bad favour to ask.
Yeah. Can you? I just need a quick favour. Can you transport
Just
10,000
freeze
across the 2-mile river?
Yeah, I'm just asking for a little Moses. That's all I'm asking.
Can I interject?
Mm-hmm.
Go
We
on.
have pieces of the forest here to help. Yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't we ask the trees if they can lift their roots up from the flower bed and make bridges?
Good idea.
Why is the one that doesn't, like... Duh, you're a forest man.
Well, I mean, I am, and you're really clever. So you tell me.
I'm not
do you
actually.
think we could be able
If you want to know, my intelligence score is not very good.
It's 19.
Okay, fair enough.
The Master of Scouts simply says, I have one thing to say to that.
What?
He just points to the parrot. Fucking hell!
What's that you saying? It's parrot.
But my only thoughts were, I don't think that anything's going to go 2 miles. We could try it. It might go a little bit, but I don't know routes going 2 miles
Are
under
there
rivers.
trees on both sides of the river? Could they?
Yeah, if they go 1 mile, still 1 mile is fucking far.
Tree roots are pretty damn big.
Otley's
They
got
are.
a fantastic idea. I think I can solve this. I can make the perfect bridge. I need Diggy Dug's help. I need
That's
Diggy
not a
Dug
bad
to
shout.
lie across the river.
Well,
Or
he
what
does
does
lie
block-
across the river though. If he's something that likes to live underground, does he really like water?
He could just like make a mud hill and just like a dam and just block the river at one end.
He's
Yeah.
got to drain the water from the other end though.
Yeah, but we'll just get them all across, then he can, put it back.
Have a big drink.
Be thirsty.
Yeah, just wake him up. You thirsty, mate? He just drinks the river.
Do you know what would be a good idea? If we could divert the river into the place we're going and give it a Sauron, like Isengard style, and
Yeah.
just
And just walk
blow
over,
their
and just
fortress
walk
away.
over to it and just do shocking grasp on like a little puddle and just electrocute everybody.
Yeah.
I feel like, we're trying to take down this evil thing. We've got like the army backing us up. I feel like directing the ocean's river at the enemy, I feel like is like borderline of war crime.
And now
I mean, I'm totally down to do it, but I think that's insane.
I mean, yeah, but it is a god from like another universe who's come here to destroy. So
Yeah. Yeah, it does sound cool. I'm totally up for it.
also, there's probably very rare chances that you're going to get a pass on something that horrific, and I think this is one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Famous for God is going to be, can I be forgiven for drowning people with a river?
I'll first off, I will ask the trees if they can lift up their roots and make a bridge for us, and see if Tordham's idea would work.
Okay, so there's a tree just standing by the little house. Just standing vigil, just standing there.
I'll go up to it. Say hello. Any chance that you can and your brethren could like block the river somehow with like your roots or anything like that?
Possibly.
Okay.
It would be hard.
Yeah. No, I understand that. Yeah.
The
Anything we can do to help?
trees on the other side are not listening.
Okay. So you'd need to do it all from this side.
Yes.
And how far do you think you could get out into the ocean?
We trees can go as far as is needed. We
So
just
you can go.
need the magic for it.
Right.
For we are as old as the earth.
Okay.
And we
Right.
remember when the waters ran still in this river.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Right. Okay, I'll get to the point. Right, yeah, Tordham, they can do it, but they're going to need all your magic to do it.
All of it.
Yeah, that's what they said. They need lots and lots of magic. So I don't know how, but if you can pump magic into them, they're willing to do it.
I don't have any forest spells.
I just think they want magic. I'm not really sure what what kind of magic they want. He didn't really explain.
I can tell you.
Right, he's telling me.
You listen.
Right,
Yeah, don't interrupt him.
yeah, go on, tree.
My name is Oakenfang. He just leaves
Nice
it
to
there.
meet Nice to meet you, Oakenfang. How can we give you more magic?
Druid magic will help. Arcane magic will help. Celestial magic will help. Life force will help.
Okay, and what we just like, how do we give you magic? I'm not really sure on that bit of it.
Those who have given themselves to the forest can do it at will.
What if everyone connected? So I'm very would elves have some form of magic. If we all gave you a small portion of magic,
It would need to be a lot of small magic.
there's a lot.
What about an army?
I'm just gonna point all the wood elves. Don't they all have magic?
Yes.
So what if we all gave you a small portion of magic? Is that enough, people?
It may be. Some may give more than others.
It's up to you, Dad. You make a decision.
Look, it's your idea.
I'm just making suggestions. No one said we had to go with my idea.
I'm not giving this guy any of my magic because I don't think he can do what he says he's going to do.
Do you doubt me?
Yes.
Good. It is good to be honest. He sort of leaves it there.
How deep is the water?
But it's all at this point. It's shallow. At this point, it's deep enough to swim. Think the River Thames. That's
Could the dragon just sit down and stretch out?
For 2 miles.
Yes, I could, my love. For I am an amphibious dragon.
Yeah, would he fit 2 miles?
No, but I could swim across.
Fair enough. Don't know how it's
I'm going. Can I sit down and cast Commune with Nature?
Sure.
As
What
a
specifically
ritual?
are you communing with?
I'm trying to. Didn't they say something about the water spirits?
Yes.
I want to find out if I can the location of the water spirits. This is I can find the location of one challenge rating 10+ creature that is celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead.
Okay. Bear with me one moment.
No, my other thinking had been if the trees didn't need the magic to reach just a bit, could the dragon have gone in between and basically between all of them made a bridge?
Buried it. Well, I was thinking we could, like, cone of cold, freeze the water, or I've got a potion of white dragon breath, or white dragon, and we could just turn into a white dragon and just freeze the water. But it probably wouldn't last that long.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe we could use the King of the Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
Doesn't he suck like heat
No,
out of the air?
Yeah.
You want him to do what?
Suck heat out of the water? Like
I mean,
Jonas
and-
Lights?
Also, how long does it take to build a boat? Like, it's like surely a day to build a boat. We could just stay here and build a boat. Like everyone, we just help and make everyone build boats, and we just go over in one giant sort of landing.
You moaned
Like,
that you didn't
D-Day.
want to do that because the hero's feast would wear off.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to do it. We could do another Heroes Feast. I don't want to, but if that's the option we've got, instead of waiting, 20 days or giving them all our magic when we need to rest anyway.
Okay, so as you commune with nature on this, like a water elemental just sort of takes form behind you.
Oh, fair water elemental, thank you for gracing us with your presence.
And you just hear like this, whenever you hear people talk underwater and it just sounds like incoherent noise, you just hear a bunch of that, but the one thing you can pick up from it is that it sounds angry.
I'm going to turn into a water elemental. Can I understand it?
Yep, so you now have 2 water elementals just waving their watery fists at each other.
Well, yeah, if I can now, I hopefully understand its language and it can understand me. I'm going to ask it why. Why are you so angry? What has angered you? Is it the darkness on the other side and the giant god looking to destroy this place?
No, it is you. You and your company.
Oh, what have they done?
They've killed our kind.
Right. When was this?
Not long ago in a land to the north.
That wasn't them. No, that was the people over there, the deceptive ones in the shadow and I'll point and I'll say there's a giant spider and she's corrupting everything, and she's dressing people up, she's taking people that look like these folk behind me, she's corrupting them, and then she's getting them to go out and kill the people of the forest. You've
Okay.
been deceived.
Okay, are you trying to lie to it and convince it in that regard?
I mean, I guess so. I don't really know what she's on about, but I'm assuming that these people haven't. Maybe they have, but I'm still trying to convince her that it's the shadow people she needs to be angry about.
Okay, can I get a deception check from you, please?
Yeah. Guide myself. Oh, it's a natural 17 plus a 1 plus deception plus 2, 20. Bang on.
Very well. Though your group does bear the marks of killing water elementals, it is only on one of you.
Which one? I'll kill him for you.
The small one.
Which small one?
The green one.
Huh?
I'll turn right. Totem.
No.
I'll say if I have to, it shall be done. I'll say unfortunately I cannot kill. I cannot kill someone as much
In
as.
the group, you're the only one.
How do you know this? What mark is it they bear?
So Nat's trying to furiously remember when she actually killed a water elemental. Can I get a history check from you, please?
Me or my character? Bear in mind, you just told me when it is. Technically, McKelly would have been there, just not as Barracas.
Yeah, Barracas.
That's what I'm saying.
There,
it was that long ago, McKelly.
Back when you were playing as Turek.
That was when you were Turek.
I'm blanking right now, man.
I know, I was saying that's so long ago. It's like lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like 4 years ago.
Yep.
Lots happened in 4 years.
A lot has.
If it helps, we've got 26.
Okay, so the warlord that they went to deal
He
with.
killed himself. I didn't kill him. He killed himself. He fell off the rock and smashed his own head open.
Slipped and fell on his own
He
shares.
did. He fled from the fight, and then he fell, and he did the full damage, and he took so much full damage he killed himself. Even Matt was like, "That's not how I expected that to end. It's just screwed up the whole gameplay."
That does sound like D&D.
But basically, in that situation, the warlord had convinced the water elementals to work for him, and were attacking the Saxons of Aqua-Aveda with them. And they then went to a number of forts, killed a number of water elementals and their Myrmidon superiors, and then killed the warlord by making him fall off a cliff, and that basically solved that island's problem. But it was so long ago that Tordum is the only member of the team who was present at that.
Yeah. Well, I said, look, I've only joined this party recently, and you know, I don't know what people have done. I don't know what they haven't, but I know that the rest of this army haven't, and they are trying to fight for the people of this forest to try and get rid of an evil. So here's what I propose: if you could help us by stopping the river and letting these people pass first, then I'll make sure that little green lizard's at the back, and then at the end you can just sort of take her.
Fine. Do you know what? Oh, I'm gonna go Screen Dragon. Let's fucking me.
Does Gordon understand bubble
None of
language?
you, none of you can understand. It's just me.
Yeah.
It's dirt. I don't trust him. Therefore, I'm not.
He's
Bear in
dead.
mind, I go on the dragon and fly over, or my magic carpet and fly over.
I love that the player actually speaks Bubbles language as well. That's epic.
I don't know where we got to. Sorry, Matt.
Yeah, neither did I. Got a bit distracted by that. So you were offering to let Orton go last.
No, I'm trying to tempt them by saying I would do that. Whether or not Durr would do that is another question. But I'm trying to convince them by being like, yeah, you can just have her at the end.
We're not interested in that. She can stay out of the water and find her own way across. The
Perfect.
The rest of you have no such stain yet.
Oh, perfect. All right then. So is there anything we can do for you so you will allow us to cross? I know obviously we haven't killed anyone, and you're happy about that. But we need to get over there pretty sharpish. If you could like stop that water for like, half an hour for an hour, let us all go quickly marching across, and then you can like let it cascade again. That'd be really really helpful.
Very well. However, you must do us a favour.
Of course. What will it be?
There is a kraken at the bottom of the river. It's blocking our passage into the sea.
Okay.
Deal
What?
with it.
All right, cool. We can't deal with it first though, because we've got to deal with the other one first. But on our way back, listen, I'm right up for a Kraken fight. That sounds banging. We'll definitely. You have my word. We'll come back and we'll defeat that Kraken for you.
It's not sushi, is it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that sushi?
None of you know what's going on.
Can I get an insight check from the two of you, please?
I love we both had the same thought at the same time. Like, hang on a
Because
minute.
I wasn't even there for the sushi meeting, but I've heard so much about this damn sushi. I'm like, come on, this has got to be sushi. Insight. Okay. Okay, insight's fine for me.
Literally, my dice is just rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. Dirty 20.
Trin?
22.
Okay. But although it hasn't mentioned sushi by name, you can still think, how many Krakens are there really in the world? So there is
If I
like...
deal with it, do you just mean get it out of the way?
Do you want to relay that?
I wasn't relaying anything. Yeah, I was just trying to have a conversation with them. I would have told them this later.
Okay, so Torn's basically asking, do they need to kill it or just move it out of the way?
I guess I'll ask. I mean, like, kill what? I mean, she can't. I can't. I'm speaking water elemental. She wouldn't be able to understand me. And they wouldn't know that the word Kraken's been spoken.
Sure.
Would they?
Sure, okay.
I don't know. I'm just sort of getting. I don't know how to respond if I can't speak their language and they can't speak my language.
Okay, so...
Golden mode primordial.
Oh yeah, if you know primordial, you might.
speak
Yeah.
Aquan.
I think new rules, primordial can understand all the 4 elemental language. It's just like a catch-all.
Yeah, sure, I'll run with that. Well, you specifically pick up the word Kraken, you sort of like blurt it out and like, what, Kraken? And then Onyx and Torm are like, wait, sushi?
I'll turn to them and say, I don't think we can eat it. But
so Oddly goes Kraken, you guys go sushi, and then Parrot goes racking out.
Had to be part of it.
What do you want us to do with the Kraken? Like, just get rid of it? Does it need to be like killed? Because they're pretty powerful, like beings, as far as I'm aware. They're quite hard to kill. Or do you want just to move on, or what?
Stop it from blocking our river.
Okay.
Well, we can
Why-
sushi a cuddle and take him home.
Yeah, I think from what
Or send him off to
What my-
Kashan. Kashan's a
my
very
party is
long way
saying-
away.
we could probably do that for you quite easily. Yeah.
Very well.
If it's sushi.
Very well.
If it's whatever sushi is. If it's not sushi, then we don't know.
Sushi is Kashan's pet Kraken.
If it's not sushi, we can turn it into sushi after we kill
Either way, it'll be sushi.
it.
Very well.
Otley has no idea what's going on, but he's just heard somebody mention Kraken and sushi, and now he thinks, okay, apparently we're doing that.
yeah.
We're cooking a massive Kraken at some point. What are we signing up for?
Kashan had a
He's
pet.
also digging a hole, by the way.
Weird, because we were at the base and we had all of them brought over, but sushi's been following Kashan.
Yeah, but nobody's met him yet.
Oh, okay.
Last time you met him
Well,
was whenever...
sushi is a Kraken, or rather a baby Kraken that we picked up in Aqua Avada. And all we thought it was going to take, it was trying to attack everybody, and we discovered it just wanted a hug.
Oh.
So we tamed it, and Kashan kept it as a pet.
I'll turn to the water elemental and say, have you tried hugging it?
No, we're water, we don't have arms.
I've got arms, look at me now, look.
You just see the two water elementals hug. And for a moment, they just become like one torrent of
I just
water.
feel like, are they making a weird elemental water baby?
If
So
you've
the
got anyone
ape then
brave
comes
enough,
over and is like, why are the two puddles fucking each other?
don't kink shame. I'll say if you've got anyone brave enough, maybe see if it wants a hug. If it does, it might, be all right with you. If it doesn't, you're probably going to die, or get a very strong hug.
Well, in that case, I advise you to be the one to
Can
hug
I
it.
have a standing stone?
Unfortunately, the beard is part of the water elemental at this point.
Well, my other question, does Kashan have a standing stone still? Oh. Okay, never mind. I was going to say we could just phone Kashan and tell him to come get sushi.
Yeah, that's show, honestly.
I probably didn't give you the sending stone back, or didn't take it back off you if you wanted just to keep it. I've got no.
I will put the standing stone in my pocket.
Yeah.
Very well.
Oh, no.
Very well. Just tell us when you want to put the waters to pass, and we'll let you across.
I'll be back in little green goblin form, and I'll put my arms out and say, "Oh, water masters, I am the powerful. Please let us pass." And I'll get the army ready. That'd be great. Thank you. And then I'll give him a wave, and then I'll turn back into my goblin form.
Okay. So as you sort of form back, the water elemental you're talking to just simply drops into a puddle, and then that puddle just starts flowing very much uphill and over hills and
Far away.
the
water elementals go to play.
But then the water itself begins receding to the point that the shallows are completely bare of water, and the water then sort of like builds up, and then it parts, and then forms what is effectively a water tunnel.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, guys, that was a pretty cool water elemental. And I fucking had it in for you, though, Tordem. I saved your life there. Honestly, it was going for your guts, and I was like, no. If anything, take me, don't take Tordem. And it was like, no, we want her, and I was like, you can't have her.
Can I just say, you protest too much for that to be the case. So I think
I should have let him kill you. I should have let him kill you. You're right. Next time I will. I'll take that under consideration. Thanks for being the sacrificial lamb, Tordem. You're always a star. Appreciate it.
I'm pretty sure she speaks primordial, so probably actually understood most of it.
I'm glad somebody remembers.
She overheard how full of shit you are. And you just gaslight her to her face right after, as if you didn't throw her under the bus.
Why do you think I knew we were talking about sushi? And that wasn't stopping me. He queried it when Onyx said it, but not me.
Durr forgets that water elementals are technically a primordial language, and he's just like bullshitting her to her face.
Something like that.
Just walk up to Durr, and like this spam thing, but when you say duh, when you spam someone.
Yeah. So to do with your withered hand.
I'm going to do it with my hand. I'm just going to walk past him and just slap him. Duh.
You know what?
Are we slapping the goblin?
That's the first time I've ever been deserving of a slap from you, and it's probably the 8th one.
So at which point the ape comes over. He's like, "Oh, are we slapping the goblin?" He readies his hand.
No. It's slapsies. So she slaps me, then I've got to slap her back when my hand don't work. You can do it for me.
Don't even think about it, ape. Or I'll put you in my bag.
So he sees the bag and he
I'm just going to
actively.
hold up the tan bag, which may or may not contain a gorilla if I'm time it right.
Okay, so he sees the bag and he actively recoils from it.
I don't think the ape wants to go in my bag. I'm going to take a step towards the ape and see what he does. Nice try, there.
I'll go find Barakas. Say, Barakas, your army can pass. I've spoken to the water elementals. Your army's ready to go, mate. I've secured us passage across.
Well, what are you gonna do with it?
Michaela's gone very quiet.
Yeah, Michaela, you've gone very quiet.
What's the plan?
It's all on you, mate. I just thought I'd make sure we get our army apart. But it's your army. You can get them rallied.
At which point,
And then
a
you
wizard.
let me know.
At which point, a wizard comes out of the hut and comes over to you. It's like, you shall pass.
Thanks.
What he said.
He just turns around and goes back into the hut.
Great cameo.
He just sort of pokes his head out again. I came to this place to do two things: smoke pipeweed and chill with hobbits. And I'm all out of hobbits. At which point, the person who appears to be the owner of the boat comes storming over to you. Exactly what the hell do you think you're doing?
Which one of us you talking to?
The group in general.
Getting ready for a war? What are you doing?
I'm trying to run a dedicated business here, and now you've just ruined my chance to get the season's wages in. Do you have any idea how much I was going to make on transporting an army over the river? Don't you know who I am?
Nope.
I'm Im.
Does anyone know who Im is?
Haven't you ever heard of Important?
Oh my god.
Sounds like.
Did you say your name is impotent? Sorry, yeah, it's a problem for a lot of guys, man.
Yes, those two are my sons. Not Im and Unim.
What about Verium? Is guess that one ain't been born yet.
That's my wife.
Yeah, fair enough.
I trust you're going to compensate me for the fact that I've now lost out on this business.
We got two choices. You can either take it on the chin, or Tordum can put you in her bag.
I'm just gonna stand and hold that bag.
He just looks at it and is like, is this supposed to be some sort of threat?
Have you seen the ape?
Yes, I've seen the ape. I was going to get an entire voyage out of him.
I'm gonna hold the bag at the ape again.
The ape then just, recoils a little bit more, and the satyr is like, oh crap! And the parrot just goes, Rakio!
Does that answer your question?
Very well, but know this. I will not bring you back.
Well, don't be disheartened. I was going to say, you got the whole backwards trip yet. They've got to get them all back at one point.
I'm talking about you.
That's right, we can fly.
He stumps off. You've not heard the last of Important.
I'm going to tell the water elementals all about you, mate. Don't worry about that. see how long your river business lasts.
Tell him he's the one who killed the water elemental.
There you go. Not bad. Good
He probably
shout.
kills them on a regular basis. He probably rows over them. And
Yeah. No, don't worry. I'll let them know who you are, Mr. Portland.
Okay, so bear with. But just drawing up the. Right. First off, I haven't actually pulled you guys over, but are you basically done, yeah?
Yes.
Otley's digging a hole to speak to Diggy Dug.
Of course you are, yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry,
He
forgot about
was
that.
digging the hole the whole time.
Okay, so you've
At least there's no water going in it.
No. As soon as the water went back a little bit, he was like, "Oh, that's even easier to dig," and he abandons his first hole and starts a new one. He's just sitting like just a grown man at the beach, just digging a hole with his bare
Just
hands.
fucking doggy digging, just.
Fully just oblivious to the fact that we're about to attack with an army, and he's just scooping dirt.
Rage digging.
Yeah, he is rage digging. Got shovel hands.
Okay, so are you actually trying to talk to your commander, or are you just digging a hole at this point?
He's digging a hole, and then when he feels like occasionally he's like shouting into the hole, he's like, "Diggy Dug, are you there?"
Right, here we are. Amazingly, oh, it's you again.
Oh, fucking. So,
Yeah. Just so you know, you had a 5% chance of contacting him. On the D100, I rolled a 3.
Oh
No.
shit!
What are the chances?
Well,
3%.
I think we were just told what the chances were.
Oh, it's you again.
Yeah, it's me. Your favourite fan. So I got a proposal for you. Do you remember how last time we met I fed you all of those bodies?
Yes.
So we know where there's even more. I mean, there's some near me, but they're not for food, right? They're going to help us get more food. So there's this massive spider thing. I think we talked about it before.
Yes.
So
It's been
we're going to
marked
go.
by the wild hunt.
Yeah. And so I was just wondering if you want to eat it, or like a bit of it, maybe, or like some of their friends. You know,
Its friends,
as a
maybe, but even I am not powerful enough to tangle with the wild hunt.
no, but the Wild Hunt I think is friend of. I guess a friend of a friend. He's like looking at him across the room, questioning if he thinks he's friendly enough with the warlock in our group.
The wild hunt
Yeah.
has attempted to hunt me before, which is why I live underground.
Oh well, I think my buddy's pretty tight with him. We'll just tell him to leave you alone.
In exchange for what?
You can just like help us mess up a bunch of these spider things, and maybe eat some, or some of their little drow friends.
I
They're like
cannot,
elves, but different to these ones. I remember you struggle at telling them apart a little bit, but
I
if they got
cannot
spider legs,
emerge for no reason. My position is very intricate. However, I may be able to assist you by shifting.
oh, how would that help?
So you're looking down this hole, and the hole very much moves, and the entire area just sort of quakes very slightly, and the parrot starts flapping its wings. Racking out, racking out, racking out.
I mean, yeah, that could probably be quite helpful. Yeah.
Very well, but be aware that if I am exposed to the shadow curse, it may weaken me.
Weaken the curse or weaken you?
The curse may weaken me.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm not trying to put you out there in danger or anything. But if you could, like, you know, if you can like sense through the ground and that, so if you could like maybe keep an eye on where our little like vibrational feet are. We're about to go through this river tunnel right now, and then yeah, follow where we are, and then when it seems like we're fighting a bunch of like lots of spider leg things, you could just like do your thing.
I will do what I can.
Perfect. Sounds good. Otley's then going to look around. If any of the water is drained away quick enough that there's like a fish that didn't quite make it back in the water, he's going to grab it and throw it in the hole. Like, here you go, mate. Thank you.
At which point, oops, sorry, one sec. Which when this person comes over and says, not to worry, spare the fish, oi, and just points at Fury. The Fury just simply walks over and steps into the hole.
Otley throws the fish in anyway.
I said spare the fish.
Yeah, that's a spare fish. I threw it in there. It's a spare one.
Bloody dwarf. Okay, so you're now down one Fury, but you've got your commander on your side.
That's not on me. I didn't do that.
So Glenstone comes over and says, so, are we going then?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Diggy Dug's up for doing some stuff. Yeah.
Excellent. You, cleric.
Glenn, Storm.
I said, you, cleric.
Glenn, Storm.
Would you like to ride me?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
Guys, there's a tent over there.
No one is back.
Oh, right.
And the ape comes over.
Besides,
I
there's a
think we
weird old
all
man
know
in that
what
one.
he
I don't wanna go in that
wants.
tent.
Would you like to rub his shoulders while you hold on to him?
No, but can I pull his hair?
Well, if you're going to do that, you just hold out a comb.
I mean, you want to look good once you're chopping people's heads, right? Fine.
Indeed. Now that I've got these katanas, which I have now superglued to my pike. And you can see
Quick
that
question,
he's...
where do you get the glue? Are there any missing centaurs around?
well, they're not missing anymore. They may have been before, but they're not now.
Yeah, now we know where they went.
And you can basically see that he's effectively taken the pike head off of his spear, and has quite literally just attached the two katanas either side of the shaft. So he's now basically got this double-pronged spear with the katanas on. So it looks more like a naginata as opposed to like a pike.
That's badass.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Little Biden.
Very well. Let us away. Okay, so yes, you're making your way just along the river, this river tunnel, which has effectively been made for you. For some reason, there we go. So it's very much just like this. So right now you're in the in daylight, but you're about to cross over the threshold. And currently, all of your lights have now been extinguished.
Yeah. Should we start casting light again? Will the spear work again, Barracas? You know, can you keep using the spear?
I was thinking to use the spear when we're on battlefield.
Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, because I've got something, but same as you, it only lasts for a minute, so I'll do it when we get there. I am going to keep creating a bonfire, though, next to us, while everyone else sort of puts their light on.
I'll light him up.
Light 'em up, 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 light 'em up, up, up.
Okay, so all of the army behind you, each of them seems to have been given was effectively it's basically like a little crystal on a chain, which is like wrapped around their wrists, and they sort of, as they're approaching the boundary, they just sort of whisper into it, and it then casts a bright light, which is pretty blinding on this side, but as they cross the threshold, it then becomes very muted. But it is enough. And you can see that some of the Furies have literally just had some of the tree parts of them just simply set on fire, and they're now basically walking bonfires.
Little annoyed they haven't, you know, asked to share any of that with us, but it's fine.
Okay, so you arrive to this part of the river crossing, and it's effectively an exact replica of the crossing on the other side, but with the exception that this part is in complete ruin.
Okay. Is there any signs of activity over here?
But just the only thing that appears to be moving is the water just swooshing along.
Are we ashore on the shores yet?
You can be if you want. If you just want to go straight to the shore, then you can.
I would
I'll
love
put a
to get
bonfire
out the
in
way
there.
of the cascading river, torrenting river.
Yeah. Well, we need to. Yeah, we'll need to funnel up because Yeah, otherwise people behind us is going to be stopped behind us, isn't they? I mean,
Okay, so you all put. Sorry, what's that? Ugh. Fucking stick. Okay, so you're all put. You make it to the shore, and the dragon sort of like lands next to you. Along with the centaur and the ape. So, what now?
who's leading?
I assume Barracas.
So be it.
Yeah,
You're the guy,
Um,
man.
you're the fucking the Wild Hunt Herald.
Is there any path towards where we need to go? Or does the forest doesn't work in the Shadow Realm?
I know it's definitely working. But like before, you're like before. You can basically see a white path, which is leading you directly to where you want to go, and then the other path, which is red, which is leading you towards where some people were being cocooned.
Well, yeah, I will lead the group on the white path. Let's try not to stray from the line here.
Going straight from the path.
Okay, so you basically take the follow the white path, and it very much takes you. So you got this line of trees just here, and it's very much taking you along, takes you into that sort of line of trees, and then you strafe it this way, and then sort of backtrack on yourself and approach it from the north, whereas the rest of the army is very much taking this route.
It's a
Yeah.
pincer.
Yeah, but do we really want to separate from the troops?
We might want to, as like the 7 of us, to try and like go over them all and just fight the queen. But
Yeah, so the dragon then says, wasn't that the plan? That the army would distract their main force and we attack the queen?
It was.
no one asked you, dragon. This is Barracas's lead.
It's fine. It's just making his own opinion. Jesus.
Don't worry, you cannot offend me as long as my love is with me. Isn't that right, my love?
I'm ignoring him.
Don't worry, your silence fills me with gratitude that you're present. Because I love you.
Aww.
Does anyone really want to slap this thing with a remove cast?
Not really.
Don't have the spell. Sorry, man.
Sorry.
You see, none of them wish to get in between our love, for our love is eternal and genuine.
How would it feel if it knew that Dur offered her up as a sacrifice to water elemental?
What was that?
Uh-oh.
I saved her life. This water elemental wanted to kill her, and I saved her.
You offered
that
to let it kill me until
Isn't
you
that right,
realised that I
Torden?
understood what you were saying.
I don't think that's
Watley
true.
heard none of the original conversation, but he's just agreeing with Dur because he's friends with Dur. He's just,
Yeah,
I'd say
see?
like, yeah. I understood the conversation, and that's exactly what he said.
Your love would be gone, dragon. We should be friends. Don't get it twisted.
In that case, I do count you as my most closest friend.
Yes.
My most closest friend.
Yeah, well, not
Does that mean
too
you get to
close.
be the best man at their wedding?
I would love to be the best man at your wedding, if you'd have me.
Can I be the guy that gives out the flowers and that?
No,
Yeah,
you
we
need to
need a-
officiate the wedding. You're the only cleric in this group.
I'm not a cleric.
The George's card.
No, he's going. Yeah, we'll. Yeah.
You know what?
we'll
Next
do
time
all
these
that.
guys need a few fireball backups, they can go find them somewhere else.
Yes, we shall elope together, my love, and,
No, you
and
can
our
just
love will be
go
as bright as
somewhere
the
else.
sunrise.
You can just go.
Next time we need fireball, she's gonna forget to sculpt spell and just blast us anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that one.
I was about to say, I don't think she considered that.
Yeah, maybe
Seems
I
like you're not even worth the spell
I
slot.
did say specifically I don't want to hit my friends, so if they're not my friends, technically it's gonna hit them.
Yes, my love. That's a very interesting way of putting it.
That's fine.
Okay, so the path is leading you to the north, and the army is approaching from the west. So, which route would you like to take?
I guess we're just gonna follow the plan, the original plan. Yeah, and we follow our road, and then we meet with the army on the other side.
Okay, so the route that you're going to take is going to be substantially shorter than that of the army. So it will be a case of if you want to properly coordinate, then you will need to sort of wait a little bit.
I mean, we can take positions and see what's going on the once we arrive. Plan a strategic attack, and then once the armies arrive, we just unleash hell.
Okay. Alright, so let me just rearrange you guys on this part. Is everybody clear on what army facet they have?
Why isn't the impression
Yeah.
that we've had the dragon?
Yeah, I did write it down, but I've lost the book that I wrote it down in. But we got Torden with the dragon, Barracas with the army,
You don't have the forest.
Dur with the forest.
I did have a question about the forest map, which is how many charges do I start with?
3.
3, cool.
The army, the Hawk Riders, the forest, and yeah, those 3. You start off with 3, and you recharge 1 per turn.
Yeah, that's what I saw the recharge bit. I didn't know how many I started with.
Yeah, it wasn't saying it, just to let you know.
Okay, so Revi is with Glenstorm, Onyx with the Hawk Riders, Dur with Spirit of the Forest, Barracas with the Wood Elf Army, Oddly with the Ape, and Torden with the Dragon.
Sounds good.
Okay, so just for the sake of simplicity, what's effectively going to happen is you're going to take your turn, and then they'll go immediately afterwards.
All right.
Okay, so you take position as the sort of north point of the city, or town, or whatever you want to call it. And you can see that it sort of dips into a valley a little bit, and has like this real downhill sort of pathway. And you can see that the army is very much marching along this path, but very much lit up by the fact that they are having to use a lot of light sources in order to just survive the shadow. And you can see that there's about 6,000 or so drow, shadows, spiders, driders, waiting for them in the town.
Okay.
Okay, so do you want to do anything before?
We're not able to communicate with them, are we? We got nothing we can do to warn them. They should have been briefed on what they should expect.
Yeah.
It's a
But we
fine.
we did kind of relate on what happened when we saw it through the spell, and what was the situation at the town, and how many people were there, and the enemies and stuff. Where we're more or less they do know what is expecting, but we also do not know what is the current situation. Two different things.
Well, whenever Dur did the scrying, she very much sort of hijacked it and basically said, "Come and get me." So you were very much of the opinion she knew you were coming, was preparing for it, but you destroyed the ambush that would have intercepted this force on the way to on the way to the village, which has very much been a help. So now they're just marching unimpeded. And but the majority of the army has taken up sort of like positions in the streets, forming archer walls, shield walls, that sort of thing. But then, as you sort of like turn to effectively your place, you're basically just seeing the massive form of the Citadel Spider, just simply standing there observing the environment, just simply watching and just sort of like waiting for everything to basically occur.
How was the spear the spear light working?
Okay, so you've only given it sort of a couple of hours to recharge up, and it would, from what you can tell, it would need at least 3 days to get the full 6 days worth of power. But even at that sort of like minimum, will give you a maximum of 3 days worth of power. So if you were to basically roll and get the lowest amount, you would still have quite a while with this as a light source.
Well, hopefully this battle will last 3 days.
Basically,
He's going to quickly drink the poison resistance potion. He's going to. Anyone got any potions they want to fucking down? Do it now.
Yeah, 100%.
Still on a great feast.
Oh yeah, of course. He does. Dare's fucking stupid though. He forgot. He's going to down anyway.
He was thirsty, huh?
Yeah, he's just thirsty.
What was the radius of the spear? Because I'm actually thinking to use it in a strategically way.
I think I said 40 feet. I'll just double check that.
Oh, I have it. Okay.
Yeah, 40 feet radius.
40 feet.
Okay, is anybody else taking any potions?
No, I think I'm good.
Let me ruffle through. What do we have in the beard?
I'm going through it now. Not that much, which is useful right now, to be honest. I've got mushrooms that make you enlarged, but I don't know if you've got to do anything to them first to make them enlarged.
So if you basically eat them straight up, it will work, but the time amount will be halved, effectively.
It's like, how long does it normally last? Like 10 minutes or a minute?
A minute.
Okay, well, I'll give everyone a mushroom and say, eat this when you're ready.
How many mushrooms have we got?
I've got 20, so I'll give out 6, so I'm down to 14.
Is it that Umasu is the big monkey man, right?
Yeah, sorry, I haven't put them on the
Oh yeah, I'll give it to them as well. The monkey and the fucking centaur and that are
he's
getting them.
huge. He'll be gargantuan.
Yeah, and the dragon. We're all getting one. I'll taking 10 off.
Jesus. Yeah, Otley's gonna giant smite and then eat a mushroom and just run in with a gargantuan ape. Which I think means I can still ride him as well.
You're gonna look like who's the fucking Elden Ring boss? Is it Radan? You know when he's on his little horse and his fucking big old body's on top of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, how Otley is like 5'6", I think, which is tall for a dwarf. So I'm gonna be like double and then double again, or something. So like a 20-foot tall orc riding like a 40-foot gorilla.
I don't know if anyone's played Elden Ring, but I've just put the picture in. The fucking poor horse that this geezer rides around on.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Isn't there a story of a Viking that was so big he like climbed on his horse and the horse died?
It happened to Henry
that was
VIII.
a real story.
Henry VIII killed bear horses because he was so fat. He used to break their backs.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, but no, Otley's not fat though.
No, but you know that was it. He was
Oh, the gorilla might be.
Henry VIII was he broke like loads of horses' backs. He'd go hunting and just be dragged around by a horse.
Okay, so everyone's taking a. So you've given out the mushrooms. Who's going to have them?
Eat them just as we're going in, and only last half a minute.
They give us what?
Mushrooms of enlargement.
Glenstorm would like one.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is proper fucking Mario. I love it.
So for the purposes of this, of making yourselves bigger, you can pick up someone of the class below you, right?
I don't know. Well, I think you're just big. It's just 1d4 on attack rolls, isn't it? And it's just harder to squeeze in small places.
Yeah. Are you on about for like riding or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, your mount has to be one size larger than you.
Yeah. So yes, he would be able to. He wouldn't be able to do that if you giant smited and then took it.
Would it? Yeah, because Umasu is huge. It would make him gargantuan. I'd grow to large and then I'd become huge, so I'd be one taller
Right.
than him.
Okay. Yes. Then it would.
Anyone want any oil of sharpness to rub on their blade?
Ooh.
It makes it a
Put it
plus
on the
3.
katanas.
Yeah, so it makes it a +3 bonus to attack. I don't know if it already is a +3 though. So
Does that mean it turns into like a plus 19?
I know.
I think that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because you can put it on your arrow tips as well, Trin. I don't know if you're back yet, but you can put it on 5 pieces of arrow as well.
I don't think she's back.
She's gonna sit there. She's gonna be like, "Does a 47 hit?"
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think we should just say she does it.
Yeah.
And then Matt's gonna be like, no, no, it doesn't.
Yeah. It does hit, but it doesn't affect it because it just goes straight through it. It doesn't even notice.
It's so fast, it just phases through them and doesn't touch them.
Yes, you have. You have 3 vials of oil of sharpness, I think.
Yeah, I've got 3
Yes,
of
you
them.
do. So yes, it can coat 1 slashing or piercing weapon, or 5 pieces of ammunition.
Does he last per hit or he lasts?
It lasts for an hour.
I think it just lasts.
That's pretty cool.
If you don't mind, I will grab one.
Yep, take it. One's for you.
Okay, so
I don't use a sort of stabby weapon, so there's no point me having one.
Okay, so
Yeah,
add a +3 to attack and damage rolls.
Nice.
Would anyone else like to take it?
No,
I'm not
one's
gonna bother.
enough. Yeah.
No, I think if anything, having Onyx with the katanas just for a laugh with a +3 on both of them would be funny.
Who's a runner? Otley, whoever else is on the ground, put some of that dried oil on your feet as well, so you can run across.
Oh yeah,
webs.
yeah. Yeah, we got. How many did we get? It was like 6 vials of that, didn't we?
We got 6, yeah.
Yeah.
So you, the centaur, put it on his hooves. Barracas,
Ape.
the ape. I can do other stuff, but we can. But I can do other stuff. I'm usually all right.
Okay, so Trin, do you consent to be oiled up?
I just got back and saw a picture of Radon from Elden Ring in the chat, and now we're talking about oiling up. I'm very concerned and very confused.
Right, you're the only one who knew who Radan
They're
was.
using oil on weapons, and we were joking. If you put some on your katanas, you'll have like a plus 19.
Oh!
Yeah, you're getting some oil of sharpness. You're plus 19 to hit
Yeah.
for an hour.
Because it'll give you a +3 on each weapon you put it on. So if you use 2 oils on the 2 katanas,
Or on your
Yeah.
or on your arrows as well. You can have one for your katanas, one for your arrows.
Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say, the arrows is a good show.
You put it on your arrows.
Okay, so I will say, for the arrows, you will need to actually use arrows in order to benefit from that.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be able
instead
to
of
just
the-
pull on the
yeah.
string and a firebolt appears. You would need to use arrows for it.
Okay. To, like, apply, like, oil during combat, is that a bonus action or is it an action?
This is something that you would need to do in the pre-battle
Yeah.
round.
Applying the oil takes 1 minute, so we should be doing it now. It lasts for an hour.
Okay, okay.
So
yeah,
just-
and then
just
some
have-
of us are gonna add. the
Yeah,
ground
have
stuff.
5 arrows.
Can you technically attach the spearheads to an arrow to make it fly?
Huh? As in, like, an enlarged arrowhead, basically.
Is it too much? Is that too heavy?
Yeah,
I think
probably too
technically
yes.
it would be more ballista sort of bolt style.
Tordum could catapult it.
I was about to say it.
Yeah, Tordum would be able to catapult here, and it would effectively be a ballista, but it would be something. But it would be more like she just casts catapult on the spear, and the spear would fly out.
Tordrum, can I just give the spearheads to you, and then try to catapult and spear as somewhat tactic and strategic?
She's just gone upstairs, but yes, that's something that she'll be able to do. So, Trin, what arrows are you attaching your sharpness to? Because you've got +2 arrows, you've got broadhead arrows, your silverthorn, and your bodkins.
Ooh. Silverthorn I don't have a whole lot of. I mean, if I just attach it to the +2s that I have.
That'll make them +5s.
Yeah. I think +5 arrows would be very silly and very fun.
If you did them to your bodkin arrows, then anybody who isn't wearing armor would effectively get an additional 2d4 +5 piercing damage.
Okay.
I mean, if the DM is suggesting it, probably is a good idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if it's a DM suggestion, then I should listen to the DM. Then I will put it on the bodkins.
So then Dragon just sort of curls his head round, just speaks to you, and is like, unless he's just trying to fool you into a trap.
Who's he? Who?
Exactly. You just go, exactly.
Yeah, I'll put it to the bodkins. We'll put a customized note on them.
Okay. And then, so, are you using the other one on your katana?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you should now have a +12 to hit on your katanas and do put 1d6 +7 for ×2 for your damage with them.
Can't wait.
Okay, is there any other
I'm
prep
glad I
that
gave
people
you
are
those.
I've got spells to prep, but like I'm gonna because they only last a minute, so it's when like we're going into it just before.
Any potions that anybody wants to take?
I will take a potion of speed. But
Yes.
it will last a minute. But I probably will take it as a prep turn.
Yeah.
Okay,
Potion
perfect.
speed. Is that haste basically?
Yep.
Yes.
Fucking right.
So just remind me, you double your movement speed and you get an extra action
And +2 to AC.
and +2 to AC.
Yeah.
Okay, Revi, anything you want to do?
That's just fucking
No. All good.
Otley, do you want to do anything?
I don't really have any spells to prep. I think I maybe will activate. I suppose giants might, like, as I'm about to go in.
Any potions or anything that you want to take?
Nah, I think Otley, as he's Otley's plan will be to, like, when he runs in with the monkey or whatever, like both of he'll giant smite, and then him and the monkey will eat the mushroom. He'll jump into the monkey's hand and just be thrown probably into the battle. I'll just be a living cannonball.
Jordan, anything you want to do?
No, Totem can't really do very much I can do at this point.
Well, this is the time for you to sort of do stuff so that you can then do things during your.
The problem is, like, I'm kind of on some needles, but at the same time, if I do that, I can't do any other concentration spells. Are we likely to come across the big boss at this point, we reckon?
Yes, this is going to be the final battle.
Then maybe I won't do that then. Because I suspect a Dawn spell would be a very useful spell. Which is concentration, so I can't really do that and meteors.
Summon a beast.
No, you know, I will summon the meteors. But I can throw them in one turn. As a bonus.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to call some meteors.
How many meteors are you summoning?
Level 3. So that would be 6. Yeah, 6 meteors. Just 6 for now.
Okay. Okay. So it is. It's now coming up to 10:30. But did we want to do some first rounds, or do we want to come into this completely fresh for next session?
I think fresh. Maybe show us the battlefield, so we
Yeah.
can have an
Yeah.
idea of what we want
I
to
do want to do initiative, and then we can just look straight into
That's a
combat
shame.
next turn. Next.
I'm also going
Oh,
to
well, if-
before we go in. There was one more spell I wanted to cast on the way in.
Sure.
Dale's going to druid craft a crown of thorns, and as he places it on its head, it's going to spark and ignite and turn into fire, and a flaming crown of holy light's going to adorn my head for the next 10 minutes. So I'm going to cast Crown of Radiance.
Ooh.
Yes,
I like
it's
it.
sick. Any fiend, fey, or undead that moves within 20 feet of me or begins their turn takes 2d10 radiant damage, and I'm glowing bright light 30 feet out.
Oh, that's
I was
good.
looking at that spell for a druid character literally
Oh,
yesterday, and it looks
mate,
amazing.
Fucking Hellboy in this shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you then. Baragas, you then hear the voice of the King of the Wild Hunt saying, "That will affect me too. Keep away from him."
Will do. Stepping back.
As a theory of if this could work or not, would I feel like if Onyx is firing one of her arrows, but I tie the arrow with some like string or something, and on the other end I have my little bottled comet in it. To essentially, instead of throwing it like 30 foot, it could kind of be like pulled by the arrow.
It is doable. It would diminish the impact of the arrow, but yes, it is doable.
Just thinking of a way to fire this like an artillery bomb. It was either that, or I was thinking, I don't know if Durr can have one of his bird friends or something just like drop it from the sky, or the dragon.
I have a magic garden if you want to put this out.
Yeah, or Torben can cast catapult.
Right.
What's catapult? Is it a deck save?
Believe so. Yeah, deck save 18.
A bit metagamey, but I've had it with a dragon before. We've tried to do something like this, and they just something with legendary resistances just ignores it because they can just choose to.
In this case, well, I suppose it would be to dodge a direct impact would be from the spell, but this thing itself, upon hitting something, it shatters and it's a 20-foot radius burst, and it's a con save.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
So,
but
I mean, they might not get hit in the face by the shard, but like it'll still explode around them.
Yeah.
yes, but the spider and the goddess will probably have legendary resistances.
Yeah.
However, if you were to do that, you could, in theory, use up 2 of their legendary resistances by just purely doing that.
But then it's kind of a waste of the comet, isn't it?
Yeah, but to the legendary resistances, well, they might just take it on the dome.
I mean,
fuck it. It's not even that much.
I was gonna say, in my case, it's this thing does damage, and then it also triggers an arcane anomaly, which I think will be the fun bit.
Yeah.
And they can't ignore that. It just happens. My thought was, even if we don't hit the super big one, we could just hit something that looks important, or everything around it.
I mean, the options in the arcane anomaly are... Some of them are pretty dark. However, there are some of them that may help them in that regard.
True. It's a risk. Otley doesn't know it. All he knows is that it's just some volatile substance. I also do know the item links you to the main Dungeons of Drakkenheim book for the table, but the Monsters of Drakkenheim has the updated version of that list. And it has more stuff on it. I don't know if you're happy to use that one, whichever one works.
Yeah, I'm happy to use that one. But if we're reconvening for this for next week, then I'll have time to go over it.
Yeah, I think that'd be a better idea. It's like instead of a D20, it's like a full like D100 or like a D50 or something.
Sure. Okay, so I will do. It's still sort of like in a sort of prepare mode. So let me just clear all of this. So as I said, the people that you are attached to will go on your turn. So bear with me. I'm just going to move you all down a bit so I can physically add you to this. Because they stupidly did add a turn at the top of the thing instead of at the bottom. So, oh, great. Now everyone's been added. There we go. So,
Are we rolling initiatives?
when I can get this thing to work, yes.
Well, Otley rolled a nat 20 initiative, apparently.
Okay, so spiders, driders. Skeletons.
thing.
Disgusting.
Whoa.
He's a big boy.
Okay, so. Okay, so. Moving Glandstorm. Otley, what did you get? 22.
Yeah, nat 20 for a 22.
Okay. Can I have initiative from you, please?
I was just waiting for someone else to say. 15.
Dirk, can I get yours?
Initiative. I haven't rolled it. Let me roll it. A 3 plus 3, 6.
And Onyx, can I get yours?
24.
Okay, and now for all of the different enemies you'll be facing.
Yay.
Oh, that's 17s with these guys. That's D6. Hold on. Right. Okay, so the Citadel Spider is going to be a little bit somewhat awkward. So, because I don't particularly agree with the way that D&D runs Titanic creatures, because they're literally just like a flat blob on the map. But it's very much going to be a case of the legs of the spiders is separate from the main body of the spider in terms of things that you can hit and things they can do. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, but the Citadel Spider itself, with like its bite attack, is the one that has initiative 20, and then each of its legs has the capability to do an attack each. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But wherever the legs move, that's where the Citadel Spider itself will move to.
Alright.
Alright, so you're not necessarily in a surprise round because they know you're coming and you guys are all lit up, so they still know where you are, they just haven't reacted to you yet. So it will be a case of when you guys decide to go down, you will then go down and combat will ensue. So if there is anything that you want to do, now is sort of like your last chance to do it.
I think I'm sorted at this point.
Instant inspirational speech here, but I wasn't prepared for that. Otherwise, I'm all good.
We could start next session with your inspirational speech before we like
Oh
charge
god,
in.
please don't. No, I'm not good at inspirational speeches, please. Don't make
A
me
whole
do
week
this
to
now.
prepare it.
No!
You could you go into ChatGPT, like write me off a inspirational speech for battling a spider and a goddess, and then it derps out halfway through, and then just starts talking about the anatomy of spiders for no apparent reason.
If you show up next session and just quote Aragon in that one famous scene, you know, that whole, but not this day.
Oh,
That'll be
yeah.
it. We should all get so much inspiration, we just automatically pass everything. The most epic speech ever.
I'm going to cast one more spell on myself, which is Freedom of the Winds.
Ooh.
Nice spell.
And Joe just lets out a massive fart.
Oh.
Yeah. And then starts hovering with a fart cloud underneath me.
Damn.
I love that there's like all of these spells being prepped, and Otley's like, I'm gonna get big, I'm gonna have a monkey throw me, and then I'm gonna throw a weird, questionable object. And that's as far as my plan goes, and then I'm just winging it from there.
Okay.
It's a solid plan.
And I will just simply say, for the purposes of there being a cleric in the party, do you want to cast Aid?
Sure.
I'm not sure if you have it prepped, but
I do have it prepped. I've had it prepped the whole time. I guess it doesn't feel worthwhile to cast it less than everyone can get 15 temporary hit points.
it's maximum hit points as opposed to temporary.
Does it stack on the
It
hero's
heals.
feast?
It heals for 15, and then everyone get. Okay, in which case I'd go for a 2. It's max HP, right?
Yeah, that puts your max up and then also heals by that amount as well to make
Yeah.
sure that you know.
Does it Does it stack with Hero's Feast?
Yep.
Don't know.
Okay, well everyone can take.
If it was temporary hit points, then but it wouldn't, because you can only get temporary hit points from one source.
Yeah.
But the maximum HP is another matter.
What was it, 15?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
By 50. Yeah, 15 max HP and heal for 15 as well.
Don't want me to do that for you.
It goes up by 15.
I am fucking flying. 156 HP.
I've got to override my override now. Right, math.
Yeah, so everyone other than Oakley should have a max HP modifier of 29.
Yeah.
29.
Now, Oakley, yours is going to be a bit far more complicated. So,
Yeah, I was at 173. I'm adding 15, so that's 188.
yeah.
And then, so we get THP as well.
Yep, and you get the healing to go with it.
Yeah, did somebody like Hero's Feast, temp health or something?
Yeah, it's plus 14 it was.
Yep.
I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, that technically puts me over 200 if it's combined with my max health.
All right then. So, last chance. Is everybody happy with everything that they have?
I'd say so.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, Revy, you're on Glenstorm's back.
Mhm.
And Otley, you're riding the ape.
Yeah, I'm gonna we'll both get super massive, and it's just gonna shot put me into the enemy and then follow me in battle.
Okay. Duh, you're flying on your little cloud.
Yep.
Tortem, are you on the dragon?
Mhm.
Would anyone else like to be on the dragon?
I would like to be on the dragon as well.
The ape is one size bigger than that, by the way. It's huge, not large. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I'll be that big when I giant smite. So yeah.
Okay, so Barakas is also on the dragon. But Onyx, are you doing anything to fly around?
If there's space on the dragon, I would like to hop onto the dragon. I'm gonna keep Jerry at hand, basically, ready in case anything gets up close and personal.
I do have the magic carpet if anybody wants that as well.
Oh yeah, the carpet.
Just
I
if
mean, I don't
anybody
mind
wants
hopping on
it.
the carpet. Yeah, I don't mind hopping on that if in doubt.
Okay.
I give Onyx the carpet.
Okay, so you don't have any items on it. So yeah, Onyx, if you want to give yourself carpet flying 3x5.
3x5.
Were a bunch of us eating the growth mushrooms as well?
I didn't, because
Yeah.
it's not going to gain anything for me.
No, it's a bigger target.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Glenstorm will take one.
Otley and the ape will take one, so we'll both get another size bigger.
Okay, so Onyx is on the carpet. There you're flying around. 2 of you are on the Dragon, and I believe that is everybody settled, and then the other lot will have access to the army stuff. So I take it you guys are basically going to be engaging in this battle when the armies clash, effectively.
I believe so. And then when the battle kicks off, Diggy Doug is going to do his thing as well.
All right then. So yeah, we'll reconvene next session and just immediately go straight into battle. Your initiatives are all sorted, and so we'll just simply be waiting on the inspirational speech from Onyx.
Oh god.
Hey.
Yeah.
No pressure.
I have to be a little bit of a bummer. I won't be able to make it to next Monday because I'm not going to be home. I'm going to be away for the weekend. I'm very sorry to be a pain.
That's no worries. I will. In that case, I'll probably not run the session next week,
that's
simply
fair.
because I've
Yeah.
got so much to juggle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, sorry to be a pain. Don't want to make you juggle that much.
So that will.
That's the 28th.
Yeah, I was about to say that I was also not going to be able to join next Monday.
So it's better if 2 people can't.
So
Yeah.
so we'll reconvene on the 4th of August.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm away that weekend, and I'm booking the Monday off, but I will be home in time for D&D. I'm going to London, and then I'll be home.
Sure. Okay.
So I'll still be able to make it.
Well, I'll confirm on the Friday before, just to make sure that everyone can make it, and then we'll be able to get everything prepped beforehand. And shall we think about meeting a little bit earlier, or will that be too difficult for people?
I should be okay to meet earlier.
Yeah.
I should be
Right.
fine for that. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll think about 7:30.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right
Sounds
then.
good.
All right then. Have a good one then, guys, and
Yes,
I will catch
thank
you
you.
in 2 weeks.
Can't
Yeah.
wait.
Have a good one.
Thank you for the
Take
session.
care.
Yeah, cheers, Matt. It was fun.
Real quick, Matt.
Yep.
Monkey and Otley are another size bigger because of the mushrooms.
Sure. All right.
And then I'm good to go. I'll see you in a couple of weeks.
See you in a bit, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, man. Thank you for the